Okay, hello there guys. Welcome back to Familiar Force. My name's Joe. You've probably seen me do some things here before, and probably seen a lot of my my solo stuff on my original channel, Alpha Wolf 215. So today I decided I'm going to start a ETS2 playthrough. If you're not sure what that is, guys, that's Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm just going to be playing it through from scratch. I've not got any mods installed at the moment other than a sound mod. I don't know how it's going to play out. We'll sort of see as we go through this. I'll probably start to add more mods in the further on we get with this. If there's anything you specifically want to see, make sure you leave a comment down below, and we'll see about getting that involved. So I have just set up this account. Like I say, I've put the mod on it. I've linked this to my World of Trucks account, so it's all set up. We just need to get taking some deliveries. So like I say, I've done that sort of initial starter delivery that it sets you, and now we're just going to sort of just try and raise a little bit of money, try and work our way up a little so that we can start picking up more jobs, so we can get our own truck and we can start basically unlocking those skills that you need to get more money in this game. So I don't particularly want to take the ferry, because then there's a ferry price. I can't remember off the top of my head if that is paid for by the contract or not. So I think we're going to avoid that. We're going to go for this one. I think it's not too long. It's a decent distance. We can probably unlock a couple places along the way. So yeah, let's go with that. Let's take a job. Before we get started, I'm just going to drop in here and try and basically discover these places a little bit. I'd like to go into there, but I mean that adds quite a bit of time. I'm not sure if that's worth it, that's the problem. Definitely going to go through Stockholm. Seems a very roundabout way of doing it, but I want to pick up these. That one's a truck dealer, which is going to help us out later on when we decide to pick up our first truck. And that one's probably going to be a recruitment agency, which is really kind of necessary once you start buying your own trucks, because these additional drivers that you can pick up, they will give you a lot of money in the long run. So they're very, very vital to sort of our continued playthrough on this. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to do it. It doesn't add too much. Once we've got some things from Stockholm, then we can start working our way through this way. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it for now. Let's go with that. So, what have we got? We've got wood shavings, was it? Yeah, wood shavings, 14 tons. So, okay, that looks kind of decent. Lights on. So I have got my my startup for electric and engine as separate, just because I like that little bit of realism. So you can probably hear some of the sounds there. I was just bumping over the bits of wood there. Yeah, it's basically a sound pack for things like the suspension and the like road noise. So it will make more sense if we can get some of the louder wheels on. If you're not sure what that means, the wheels are interchangeable in this, and some wheels can be louder than others, just as they are in real life. And yeah, if we get the louder wheels, then you can kind of hear the changes yeah, sorry, you can kind of hear the changes that this sound pack makes. It's very good when you start going off-road. Hopefully we'll be able to look at that today. Oh, why the Iveco with the ridiculously slow indicator. It's not the worst though. I think, what's the worst? Is it the man? It's just insanely bad. But yeah. So yeah, why did I decide to do this? Well, Euro Truck is a game that I really enjoy. It's kind of my chill out kind of game. You know, I've got about, oh, it must be around about 500 hours logged in Euro Truck Simulator 2 now. And people always look at me and say, why? Why would you do that? Honestly, I just enjoy the game. Oh, come on, what am I doing? Yeah, I really enjoy the game. It's one of those games where I find it nice to just stick it on when I get home from work. Just chill out, drive around for a little bit, and just enjoy the scenery a lot. That's really where my enjoyment of Euro Truck comes from. And I mean, this game isn't exactly new. It's fairly old now, and it's still one of the prettiest games that I have. I love it to pieces. It's so much fun. And you wouldn't think it was. You wouldn't think it was. I must admit that. So we're turning off up here. Yes, I don't know. It's just one of those games that I really enjoy. I can't explain why, but I mean, why do you need to? If you enjoy a game, you don't really need to justify it. As long as you enjoy it, that's what counts, I guess. Just trying to see if we can hear those sounds, because it's a really nice subtle change, but it just makes it sound that much better. Really, I should start looking into more of the sound mods. This is the first one I've sort of picked up and touched on, and I've fallen in love with it. So I think I should look more into sound mods, especially like engine mods and stuff, to get more realistic sounds going in the game. Because I mean, the realism is just superb. It really is. So I don't know if you guys have played the sister game, American Truck Simulator. Hopefully we will touch on that as well. I would like to do a similar series with that on here, on the Familiar Force channel. But I don't know. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do this yet. I haven't even decided on a regular day that I'm going to commit to doing these videos. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work. It might not be on a specific day for now, which I appreciate, guys. Is really frustrating. It's frustrating for me as well, because I can't really plan my week around it. It's just kind of fitting it in as and when I'm free, which isn't ideal. I admit that. I hold my hands up. I apologise. But hopefully I'll be able to kind of work through more of this, kind of get more stuff, more content made, and once we start to get into a bit of a routine, then this will work itself out. What else am I going to do with this? That's a good question that I keep asking myself. I know the Rogue Leader, you've probably seen some of his stuff on the channel here already. He has been talking with me about doing a multiplayer series. Some of you may have heard of the Truck Sim multiplayer mod. It's a community created mod, and it's incredibly beautifully crafted. It's not a game that was designed for multiplayer, and yet they've done it, and it works so very well. I won't deny there are bad elements where you get players who come in and intentionally want to troll, which is it's a letdown, I will admit. But you know, it's one of those things. Like I say, we kind of want to do it. We kind of want to go on some trucking adventures, I don't know when we're going to do this though. This is the thing. We really need to sit down and kind of discuss some of these details. It's something that we've touched on quite a few times that we want to do, but we're going to kind of play around, see what our schedules allow for, and possibly do it later on in this series once this profile is at a stage where, you know, I've got my own truck, I've got some drivers making some money for me, and I can start to afford to go out and do things on the multiplayer server where I might not make as much money, which is always a concern when you first start off. That's really one of the things with this game that you have to look out for, is making money. It's quite difficult to get started. I mean, it could be a hell of a lot harder. I admit that, but it's not easy, especially if some people don't play this as Christian as I do, perhaps. You know, I try to stick to all the road rules. I try to do it as realistically as possible, whereas some people like to jump in and just stick their foot down and go as fast as they can, as far as they can. And you know, that's fine. To each their own is what I say. You know, if that's how you want to enjoy the game, then that's up to you. But I don't see it as that kind of game. To me, this is not what this game is about. It's you know, about enjoying. Oh, I'm speeding. Come on, where did that speed change come from? This is it. I'm not paying attention. Back up to 80 now. Yeah, it's I've completely lost my train of thought now. But yeah, no, that's one of the things that we want to do. Again, the same with American Truck. We want to kind of do a little playthrough on that. Eventually, we'll look at doing some multiplayer, playing alongside each other. I haven't really touched American Truck Simulator much since it came out. Some of you may remember, if you followed my stuff, that I did a stream on the day it came out that evening on my own Twitch channel, and I sort of had a little look around, did a few deliveries, and just kind of explored the game, because it's new, but it's a format that I'm used to, and it was a game that it's basically Euro Truck, which I enjoy very, very much. So yeah, I was kind of excited. I did that little stream, and I love it. I love it. I've been playing it more privately, and my love for the game and ETS2 has not diminished, I guess. So yeah, I want to do more with the game. See that, me not concentrating again. Really need to pay more attention. Right, so we're going to go the long way around, so... Well, at least we know that's a Scania dealer over there. We'll get that as we come back past. So yeah, I mean, if there's anything you guys specifically want to see me do with this, if there's specific mods you want to see, don't forget to just drop a comment down below. I will try and check it out. I will try and include it in this playthrough. I'm very excited about doing this. This is great fun. Like I say, it's a game that I enjoy very much. I can't explain why. Not for the life of me. I mean, like I say, I've got almost 500 hours logged in this game. So, yeah, I really enjoy just sort of kicking back and chilling out by playing it. I really... I don't know. People always ask me why. I don't know. So, I mean, what am I doing here? I'm using a G27 racing wheel for this, which is brilliant. It comes with a H shifter. I don't actually use the H shifter. I usually leave it in the realistic automatic setting, just because I'm not so confident with the H shifter yet. I kind of need to play around with it a little bit more, try and get more used to it, which hopefully I will. I really do hope to eventually sort of use it as it was intended. Come on, there we go. brake, 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 brake. There we go. So I can't really say I enjoy this Iveco. I never really did. I don't enjoy the look of it. I don't think it's very fun. Which is probably not the best word to be using when you're describing a truck, but there you go. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments. What is your favourite truck? What do you think I should pick up? I mean, at the moment, I'm looking at grabbing myself a Mercedes-Benz, the Actros, I think it is, the newer one, which I want to try and pick up. Oh wow, that disappeared. Okay. But yeah, hopefully I'll pick up an Actros once we get some money coming in, and we'll go through. I don't think I'll stay with it though. I probably won't want to stick with the same one the whole time. I'm just too indecisive like that. But you know, as we start to make a bit more money, as we get that income coming in, then we can sort of start to play around with some of the customization which you unlock at the higher levels. I do want to get the Scania at some point because I finally bought myself the Mighty Griffin tuning pack, the DLC that SCS Software released, and I haven't really had the chance to explore that and look at the options that provides yet. So definitely a Scania is on the cards to crop up at some point and play around with for tuning purposes. There you go. You can kind of hear that rumble in the background. I'll just keep quiet. So that rumbly noise, that is the sound pack. Playing around with some of the sounds based on the road textures. I like to say it plays around with the road sounds, like the sound of the wheels on the road, I should say. The suspension as well, so when you go over bumps and stuff, the suspension sounds a lot more realistic. I think it only plays when it's something quite harsh, if you like. I don't know, I don't hear it as much as I think I should. I don't know whether that's just because I've not played around with any settings. I don't know if there's something else that I need to look at or download. But yeah, it's one of those things that I've just kind of played around with a little bit. I also have been thinking about adding a map mod to this at some point. I haven't decided what I want to add yet though. There's many good map mods out there. Pro Mods is one that I've been thinking about. The MHA map, Miss Heavy Alex, MHA Pro I should say, sorry. That's a very good one. It kind of doesn't really add so much as it revamps what's already there. Yeah, you of course you get new cities, new towns to visit, new dealers, rebuilds some of the existing cities, but it also rebuilds some of the road networks as well, which is one of the main things that I love about the map. Just because it mixes it all up from what you're used to and gives you a fresh take on Euro Truck, which is it's nice after 400 hours, I will admit. I mean, the other map is what was the other map? There was a third map that I was thinking of. What we got? We got Pro Mods, MHA, and Truck Sim, TSM. The TSM map is another one that I was looking at, or I have looked at in the past. Again, it just kind of adds a lot in. They focus more on southern regions than the north, whereas Pro Mods sort of rebuilds the whole of the north. It does need the Scandinavia DLC, but it rebuilds a lot of that area and freshens it up, livens it up for us. Just gives us a different take on what SCS has built, which I can't complain on really, because it's really nice. I mean, they touched on the north stuff a lot before SCS decided to release the Scandinavia DLC. So yeah, I was saying earlier about how I'm using my Logitech G27 racing wheel for this, which is, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. But the other thing I'd kind of like to get is TrackIR. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, TrackIR is face tracking or head tracking software and hardware, I guess, which works with a lot of the simulators at the moment. And it basically, I've described it already, it tracks your head movements and it applies that in game. Some people prefer the Oculus Rift for that, but because of the wheel, because of all the buttons that I'm using, I find it easier to be able to see what I'm doing and what buttons I need to be pressing. So the TrackIR would give me that freedom, and it would also give me the head movement, which would give me the freedom to look around, especially when I'm looking at, you know, if I come up to a junction and I'm trying to look out to see what's coming on either side of the road. It's difficult. I end up missing things, and you know, once or twice I've caused an accident that way, which is not what I want to do playing this game. You know, especially like I say, I said about the fines earlier. Fines early on can really ruin you in this. They can really create many problems for you, and it really makes it difficult when you're starting out. Especially as, I mean, you don't start out with a lot of money, and it can be difficult to bring that money in at the lower levels. Once you've got drivers working for you, then it's not so much of a problem, because you can generally just pay it off, no sweat. So I mean, like I say, here I would be using it to look around, see what's going on. Oh, I've come in from the wrong side. Oh dear. Okay, that's not what I wanted. This is not going to go as well as I hoped. This isn't going to work. I can tell it's going to touch the other trailer. Let's try and pull it out a little bit. God damn it. So this is the problem. Oh, actually, no, it might make it past. Okay. Right, in that case, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. Try and push it back in. There we go, look, we've got that a little bit more under control now. So, I mean, I could just skip it, but then you do miss out on a lot of XP that way. And like I say, especially at the lower levels, you want to get that XP, you want to level up, because as you level up you can start unlocking skills. Some of the main skills you want at the start are like long distance. Oh, I'm not used to this trailer. Really sorry about this, guys. Yeah, you can start unlocking things like long distance, high value cargoes, fragile cargoes. Those are the ones you want to start off with. Eco driving isn't so much of a problem. It might save you some later on, but to start with I wouldn't waste points on it. Right, okay. There we go, that'll do. That'll do. Right, okay. There we go, excellent, it was on time. So, there we go, bonus for parking the trailer. It's only 45 experience, but as you can see that pushed us straight up into level 1, which means we've got our first skill point. So, as I said, you kind of want to try and unlock some of these three. These three are the ones you want to unlock first. Really, think I'm going to go for long distance. Yeah. You get 5% higher reward for distances longer than 250 kilometers, and 25% extra experience for longer than 250 kilometers, which right now seems to be more useful. I mean, this gives you higher rewards for those cargoes, but that only applies to the specific cargo. Whereas if we go for long distance, we can just get those longer distances and just gain more skill from that. These don't really give you any extra bonuses, if you like. So really, I would hold off on those for now. They do provide some more interesting cargo, and it does vary it and mix it up a little bit for you, which is always great fun. And it's definitely something that we will want as we progress through this series. But right now it's not providing us that bonus to get us started. So like I say, long distance we're going to go for now. Next time we'll go for high value, then fragile, then we'll start looking at other things based on where we stand at that point. So it's almost been half hour. I think we'll do one more short job, and then I think we'll leave it there. What have we got? Let's just kind of trying to see what we've got delivery wise, where we're delivering to. I kind of want to unlock the Scania factory, although I have a feeling I'm probably not going to get anything to or from there. No, okay. No, I don't really want to go there. Like I say, I want something shorter, really. Oh, no. No ferries. Nope. See, that sounds quite fun, but I don't want to take the ferry. I kind of want to stay up here for the moment anyway. I don't want to start unlocking Poland, because then that's going to take me further out this way. Realistically, what I want is I want to go this way. Go down through Sweden, through I think this is Denmark still, and then start working into Germany. Germany has a lot more, like better economy wise. So, here's where we're going to Poland. Alright, no, we don't want to go to Poland. Yeah, you know, let's go with that. It's not very exciting, but it's a short one. That sort of takes us out this way. It's going to unlock more of Sweden for us, which should it should give us more delivery places to pick up deliveries from as we get that long distance cargo. Yeah, I think at the moment it seems to be a good idea. Oh, okay, that's not good. Sorry, my my wheel is not aligned. Right, let's go do that, because then it should center. Okay, and then, sorry guys, I don't know why it did that. My wheel was centered, but that was massively off. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, let's do that, hopefully. No, it's gone again. It's that's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Oh wait, did I leave it? Ah, okay. Did I leave it turn when I stopped? Oh, okay. That would be why. It's been far too long since I played this game. I'm making so many mistakes. But hey, hopefully I'll get back into it quickly enough, and as we go along it should be fine. So we're driving a Scania now. I'm going to take this used packaging, 20 tons, that's not bad. There we go. So, like I say, the track IR would really come in handy here, because I'd be able to sort of look up and down the road, see what's coming. Whether that corner is just blind. Can't see anything coming around it. There we go. So, aha, that's the point. We need to stop off here. Although there's nothing to discover. Okay. Well, I do want to come through here. How much does that add? Wait, it actually makes it quicker. Okay. Yeah, so we'll pick up that. And I mean, we'll unlock this town, but there's nothing to look at there, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. That seems good. Ah, yeah, I do want to make my way over here as well, because you've got the Volvo factory over here. So, I mean, that's another one. The Volvo factory in, where is it? Gothenburg? Or Gothenburg? I apologise. I cannot, for the life of me, pronounce these names correct, or say these names correctly. And then you also got Solitale. I think that's how you say it. Down here. Which, again, another one I want to unlock at some point. You can get some cool deliveries from here and to here. Yeah, once we start to unlock these things, then it'll be good fun. Good fun to play around with. So yeah, alright, let's get going. Let's get going, see how it goes, and like I say, once we finish up this this delivery, then I think that we'll end the video there. So yeah guys, if there's a specific map that you would like me to do, I'm leaning towards MHA right now, although ProMods does look pretty good. They've just released an update for it, so it could be interesting. And yeah, I don't know, maybe you want to find a decent truck that I could use as my first truck. I know there's some good mods out there. I'm going to have a little look around myself. But hey, maybe you found a truck mod that you've fallen in love with and you think that would work great as a first truck. If there is, make sure you let me know. I will love to check it out, and if I agree, then obviously I'll add it in, and yeah, that will be what we use to start off with. Speaking of mods, I mean, I'm gonna add in all the Jazzy Cat trailers and stuff. I mean, they're pretty much essential for this. It just adds so much variety. They're just so much fun. It's absolutely brilliant. Well, this Scania's really got some pulling power. It's not struggling at all. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Just going for a drive down here. The scenery is just beautiful. Some of the map mods really push it to the next level as well. They so much nicer, so much better to look at. But I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. ATS provides a lot more to look at as well, so we will definitely take a look at that at some point soon. Who knows, I'm actually starting to think now that I might sit down and record something right now as soon as I finish this. If I do, then hey, we might have 2 videos go up over the weekend. Who knows? But yeah, ATS provides a lot more to look at. They've really sort of pushed themselves that much further when they made that. Definitely hats off to them. Really nice work there, ATS. Have to slow down. Oh, and it suddenly changes back to 70. It gives you absolutely no warning about these changes. Right, let's see. Can I get this around here? It's always a very tight turn. There we go. Squeezed it through. Right, I really need to try and pick up some speed on this on-ramp, sorry. Oh, I am mincing my words today. There we go. Right, please don't crash into me, Mr. Bus. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to finally getting to customise our own truck. I must admit the customization is probably one of the bits that I enjoy the most, and being able to finally get our own truck and just sort of play around with it and set it up the way we want it, that's something I'm looking forward to. Definitely. Okay, so we're coming up on Västerås. Again, I apologise if I have said that wrong, the people of Sweden. Please feel free to correct me. Alright, slow down. Let's not go through the barrier. The only problem is I lose all momentum up here. Not too much of a problem though. Gotta stop. Stop. Is he coming on? No, of course not. There we go. Right, let's go. There we go. Nicely done. So yeah, the main reason I'm coming through here really is just to get more delivery options, you know, places to run from, which is always helpful. I mean, that's probably not good practice, but oh well. Oh, what a lineup. Although, is that Scania back there? Oh, let's go. And we're going to have to sit and wait for traffic again. Oh, no, we're fine. Don't go, don't go. What is it with them driving into each other? Seriously. The AI is not perfect in this game, I must admit. I think it's one of the things that really lets this game down, the AI. But that's not something you can really hold against it. I mean, if you've ever played OMSI 2, you'll know how bad the AI can be. Oh shit, we're turning up here. Come on. See, normally doing this I would just get it up to 50 and whack on the cruise control, but I'm trying not to at the moment. Like I say, so many things that I normally do, and I'm trying to break these bad habits. I mean, I actually drive now, so you know, I have no excuse for not doing it properly. That looks cool. Oh, pay attention to the road. See, you can just get so distracted playing this. What are you doing? No! Like I say, this annoys me with the AI. You start to pull out and they pull into you. Let's get out of the way. We're going to take time to speed up. So we do not need to be in everyone's way right now. I know the fuel's getting low, but this truck is only on loan to us right now, so I'm not going to worry about, you know, trying to fill it up and everything. I think there's a fuel station up ahead, but it's just a waste of time, really. We don't need to. Generally speaking, you should be given enough fuel to complete your delivery if you do one of these deliveries where you borrow the truck. Once we have our own, then we'll have to start worrying about resting and refueling our truck. So another thing I wanted to just talk to you guys about very quickly as well, seeing as we're almost finished now. So I've said that I want to do Euro Truck Sim 2 and American Truck Simulator for this regular series. But there are other games that I want to touch on as well. The way I'm looking at it at the moment is occasionally I'll throw in a different game rather than doing one of these episodes for this series. So the things I'm looking at the moment are Project Cars. I kind of want to do that. I've wanted to do that for a while. It's a very fun game. I'm not saying I'm brilliant at it, but I really enjoy it a lot. So yeah, Project Cars is probably one that we're going to look at some point. The odd video here and there maybe. What else? I kind of want to touch on some World of Warships, World of Tanks, that kind of thing. I don't know how much of that I'm going to do. I don't know how much I'm going to involve myself in it. I might just do it as a stream, which would be a different way of doing it, perhaps a bit easier. I definitely think it fits that kind of format a lot easier. I keep saying I want to do The Division. I don't know whether I will, but it's something that I want to do something with. I've been holding off on playing it because I want to do something with it, YouTube or Twitch wise. But again, I don't know how to approach it right now, and I've left it for so long. I don't know if it's going to be any good at this point. I don't know if there's any games coming up that I want to touch on. I guess we can kind of talk about that as it comes. But yeah, like I say, nothing's really set in stone right now. I'm just trying to toy around with ideas, get a feeling of how well things will work out. So yeah, I mean, you know, everything at this point could change. Don't... Oh, you stupid car. I was trying to move out of the way so that the guys merging would have no problem just merging with this lane. But that little yellow car there just came up the inside of me. And really just gave me no space to move. Thing is, I was indicating as well, so he should have held back. But hey ho, it happened. Splits into two lanes. Let's stick in this one. Oh, we're gonna have to get over. So let's move into that lane, and then we're ready for up here. Oh, lights, wonderful. Right, if I pull forward then I'm committed. That guy's turning, so I'll go in after him. And then, right, where is my turning? Up here. Oh, there it is, I can see it. Right, slow down, slow down, slow down. And right, I'm going over there. So if I go this way, then I can spin it around and back it in. I've not seen this delivery point before, so this is a different one for me actually. See, this is the thing. I've played so much of this game, and it still surprises me at times. It's one of those games I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of it. Right. Oh, is that rain? Huh. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Always catches me out. I'm starting to get better with it, but it just catches me out which way I need to turn because of the trailer. Obviously it goes the opposite direction to the way you want to go. There we go, right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Down, 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 down. It's close enough. And if we jump out, I'd just like to watch this, because of a recent update. If I jump back in. Yeah, because of a recent update, they added the whole fifth wheel functionality, and the legs actually work now. So if we jump outside, I'll just show you what I mean. So if you just look at the legs on the trailer, when I tap the button, they lower down. It's just a small cosmetic thing that they've added in, but it's just something enjoyable for those of us that have played the game for a while now. So yeah, oh yeah, so that's it. The Mercedes-Benz new Actros. That's the one I was looking at getting. But if there's any truck that you guys want to see me get, then don't hesitate to let me know. Make sure you drop a comment down below. I will try and read them all, and I will try and get back to you if I can. So thank you very much for coming, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been great fun doing this today. I'm really looking forward to doing more of this in future, and I hope to see more of you guys here on the channel and just enjoying the content that we're going to put out. So thank you again. Make sure you leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. You get to see it all as soon as it becomes available to you, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.